Parents expect the school bus to safely take their children to school and bring them back home safely every day. 22 News I-Team reporter Ryan Walsh reveals how many drivers are putting your children's lives at risk.
We're going to show you never-before-seen numbers we obtained from the Massachusetts RMV about how many cars pass buses with their stop arm extended. But what happens next may surprise you.
They're in a rush. They're on their phones. It's all of it. They just don't seem to care.
Whatever the excuse, bus drivers are constantly writing down cars' license plates for passing a school bus with its stop arm extended. If a police officer isn't there to see it, the bus company sends those license plates to the RMV. The RMV then sends the registered driver of that car a warning letter. The 22 News I-Team obtained the number of violations reported to the RMV from bus companies. Drivers are passing school buses with their stop arm out at an astonishing rate. In 2013, the RMV sent a record 3,116 warning letters to drivers who passed a school bus. From 2010 to 2014, the RMV has sent out more than 10,000 warning letters. Sharon Chandonet has been driving buses in Hampden County for 17 years.
I've had cars where they see the yellow lights and they'll speed up even faster to get through the school bus light.
How often do you see cars passing the bus when the stop sign's out?
This year, I've probably had 7 or 8 already just this school year.
How many of those are actually sent into the state?
Me particularly, probably 1 out of 10.
Just because it's so hard to get their plate information?
Yes, it is.
If the same car passes a stop bus twice, the RMV sends out a notice for a hearing. In the past 5 years, the RMV has sent out just 67 hearing requests for second offenses. Some school buses are now equipped with cameras, not just to watch the kids on the bus, but to also potentially spot drivers who would pass a stopped bus.
There are times when maybe a driver, a motorist whose plate is turned into the registry might fight that and go, that wasn't me, I wasn't there. We might not have been able to see his license plate clearly perhaps, but if he's got a white minivan registered, and it also helps to kind of solidify our case.
TravelCuz, which operates school buses in 7 Western Massachusetts school districts, has installed cameras on 40 of its buses to watch cars on the outside of the bus. Is there any state requirements?
There are no state requirements at this time.
Can we do better?
Absolutely. I think we should have increased penalties. I think right now the first offense is roughly $250.
In Pennsylvania, if you're caught passing a school bus with its stop arm out, you lose your license for 60 days if you're convicted on the first offense. State Representative Nick Boldiga told the I-Team he will work to increase the penalties and enforcement in our state.
I know that if someone thought their license was going to be suspended for 60 days, they might think twice before passing a school bus with a stop sign out.
In the end, it's all about protecting our kids.
We're trying to get kids home safely, to school safely. That's, like I tell everybody, those are my babies on the bus now when they step on the bus.
Right now, it's up to the school district or town to require cameras on buses. TravelCuz told the I-Team for a 4-camera system, it costs about $1,900 per bus to install. They split the cost with the schools. If you spot a car passing a stop bus, email us, iteam@wwlp.com. I'm Ryan Walsh, working for you with the 22 News I-Team.